2026. I'm Persephone Zephyr, and bringing you the situation this morning. Let's see. I have a microloan, which basically is a payment plan for like $100 basically. Like you could spread out the cost of $100 over the course of a year. Because I'm so poor, that's a thing that's been invented. And I do it a lot. I've done it like, I don't know, 8 times or something. It's a big deal because I have to pay on it for months or whatever. Sometimes it's weeks, but I have been doing this sort of thing for a long time. I have a loan right now that I just recently took out, but the institution is basically non-existent. And so they still have it under my old name. Like they refuse to update with Social Security. And so whenever I type in my Social Security number, they retrieve my old name. That's your problem. That's not kosher, but I'm poor, like very poor. So it's not that I'm illegal. I have submitted documentation for all of these things. It's that your apathy and your selfishness actually is deadly. Like you literally prevent other people from breathing oxygen. Like that's how bad. So anyways, it's disgusting over here. It smells like someone's cooking roadkill and also hasn't bathed ever. And there's lingering cat pee smell and dog poo smell. I don't have pets. I shouldn't be having any of these issues. But you put it on me. And guess what? When I look around, everything's dead. Because what? You leave me with nothing. I don't have to care about who you think I am or what you want from me. I just have to look out at the world and see how ugly it is. And you keep pointing your finger at me. And it's because you want me to tell you that I'm somebody else or make you feel more comfortable about your privilege and your status and all of these things. But time and time and time and time again, you fail everything around you. And I'm supposed to care about you still. I'm supposed to want to care for you after you sabotage and reject and desecrate everything around me. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't like you. You show me no respect. I don't feel like you love me. And guess what? There's this really, really fine line that most people never even cross. Even though all you would have to do is care about anything enough to make it right. Not just enough to hear a complaint, but enough to reconcile in yourself that something needs to be done a different way. And then do. But I'm surrounded by idiots who only ever decide to become combative at the slightest suggestion of caring for something. Literally would rather punch me in the face than, I don't know, take a bath or a shower, whatever. Like, your stench is offensive. No, it is a problem. Because for as long as you go about, like, you can get away with it, everyone else has to wait for you to decide that it's time to clean up. Because you shame them so that they don't do it, because you make it out to be that they can get by without it, because you don't encourage them to. Because you shame them, what is it? You blame them. Oh, you pooped yourself? Because you don't care. You have all of the tools in your pocket, all the resources, and you're very content with that. But guess what you don't do is care. You don't clean up. You don't try to apologize. You don't try to put things together so that people like it how they like it. That's care. Doing a job the way that you can get away with it is not the same thing as caring for someone. This just in. Newsflash. Just because you're willing to go to war does not mean that you are a caring person. You can easily weaponize your entire existence and still not have given a damn. I am so sick of this. Defending what isn't. Because you really are manipulating people into feeling guilty about what they are provided. And not just that, is that when you come around, things are less accessible because you take it all for yourself. Not only are things not afforded because it's on your watch, but things actually become less available because you take it and say that it's yours. And it does not become available again until an entire dismantling of an administration, a household, a regime. Things literally have to change. And they do. Yeah, that's your problem, is that you think that everything blows on the wind. But guess what? You ain't gonna be blowing no wind my way, because I'm staying as far away from you as possible. And I know you've managed, to slip by several times. But one thing that should be acknowledged is how many times I keep trying to push you away. And not just that, how unfamiliar you are to me every time you come around. You don't miss a beat, and you may actually be a demon from hell. But guess what? When you're asking who's the king and queen, it's not the people with giant freaking smiles on their faces. They're the crazy people in heaven. Who gets to be the queen of hell? The most miserable person. So anyways, I get stronger in my conviction, in my constitution, because yes, that comes with age. You have to develop integrity and work ethic. And as I do, I become more equipped to reject you the way that you have always rejected me. Yeah, you've snuck by, like 4 times? But I've literally been a kid prior. I was literally a kid. That's how fucked up you are. It's not just that. You come into my life with all of your arrogance, with all of your narcissism, and you literally try to bulldoze my entire existence. You would rather have me look you dead in the eyes and tell you that I'm somebody else, knowing good and well that it's just so you can reject who I am. But guess what? I forget about you. I do. Because I don't like you. I don't want to be around you. I do forget. And you remind me. Maybe one of these days I won't. And maybe one of these days it won't be because I had to start over. I care. And I do things a certain way because I care. And you think that just because I picked something out for myself, that that's transferable and that you'll get to consume that care, that thoughtfulness, that opinion or preference. No, you just stole candy from a baby. That's what you did. You literally just do to take it from me, to literally prevent me from living. But you know what's just like that is when I pick things out for other people. You literally can't identify care when it's literally moseying about around you. You don't see the difference. That it's valuable because of generosity, because of thoughtfulness, because of utility. That's why it's valuable. That's why you literally don't know. Because you never actually try to care for anyone or anything. If you did, you would fail and you would have to fix it. But you never, ever, ever, ever come back to fix it. You never admit that you failed. You never want to hear about it ever again. Or else you'll freaking beat somebody. Yeah, I know you do. See me? I know that the difference is intention. You say, oh, you got that food, you got that bed, you got that roof, you got that entertainment, this and that. But if it's a dirty bed because you're not afforded hygiene, and if you got violence on the television and they're literally feeding you their backwash, is it the same thing? No, it isn't. Fuck you, bitch.